Good morning, children. So today we will be dealing with the industrial sector, how industrial sector was suffering during the British rule. So although agriculture had dominated the Indian economy during the British period, but some Indian industries producing certain special products, agriculture was there. Okay, agriculture was the main thing during those time, but there were certain industries, Indian handicrafts industries, which sold certain special products and enjoyed a worldwide reputation. These were called the handicrafts industries. Okay, so now what you can say, what was the condition and why was the poor condition during the British rule of these industries? When they faced a worldwide reputation, why it suddenly declined during the British rule? So the very first reason is deindustrialization or decline of the handicraft industry. British government destroyed the Indian handicrafts industries. No modern industrial base was allowed to come up. Primary motive of British rule behind the deindustrialization was twofold: to get raw materials from India at cheap rate and to sell the finished products at a higher rate in India. So British government did not allow any new industry to come up in India. You can say they restricted the industrial revolution in India because they wanted cheap source of raw materials, which was India, and they wanted a market where they can sell their finished products, okay, at a high rate, at a high price. So India acted as a source of raw material as well as a market for the finished products. Now, the twofold policy of British rule enforced to ensure the maximum advantage of their home country. The reason for the decline. The main reason for decline of India's renowned handicraft industry was the introduction of the discriminatory tariff policy by the colonial government. This policy allowed free export of raw materials from India and free import of final goods of British industry to India, but heavy duty was imposed on the export of Indian handicrafts. As a result, Indian markets were full of finished goods from Britain which were low priced. It led to the decline of Indian handicrafts both in the domestic market as well as export market. So the main reason was what? Discriminatory tariff policy. Indian handicrafts industry was renowned, but what was happening? British people were taking the raw materials from India to their country and were importing the final goods of the British industry to India. Now you can say that yes, our country goods, that is handicraft goods, were also being exported, but heavy taxes were imposed on those goods, on those handicrafts good. As heavy taxes was imposed on those handicraft good, obviously when it was reaching to the rest of the world, it was becoming very costly there, and as a result Indian market was full of finished good at a very low price, and thus it led to the decline of the Indian handicrafts both in the domestic as well as in the export market. In the export market, obviously, due to rise in price, the demand fell down. If the demand is falling down, how will they work? From where will they get the funds? Because British government did not help the handicraft industry. Moreover, the British made goods were sold at cheap rates in India, and it was so fast produced as it was machine made good, and its finishing was so good that people got attracted towards it. Okay, so that is why the handicrafts industry in India, in the domestic market, also suffered a lot because they could not keep pace with the machine made goods. Machine made goods finishing, and you can say the outlook was much refined than the handicrafts. Handicrafts was a bit costly than the machine made goods, and it took a time. Okay, so both in the domestic market and in the export market, the handicrafts goods demand fell down, and that of British made goods rose up. Next is the adverse effect of decline of handicraft industry. Decline of handicraft industry adversely affected the Indian economy in the following ways: high level of unemployment, import of finished goods. Now, the decline of Indian handicrafts resulted in unemployment on a Mass scale. These displaced artisans were forced to take up agriculture for their livelihood. This increased the burden of population on villages and overcrowding in agriculture. The Indian made goods could not withstand the foreign competition of machine made cheap goods, which I said just now. It encouraged the import of manufactured goods from Britain. So obviously, as the demand for the handicrafts industry was falling down in export market as well as the domestic market, from where will they get the fund to run the industry? So they started to remove the people. Okay, so there was mass unemployment. People, those who were removed from work, they had to take resort to agriculture. There was overcrowding in agriculture, and the burden on villages increased. Moreover, the Indian made goods could not withstand the foreign made goods, as I said, because the foreign made machine goods were cheap, as well as it was produced at a very faster rate, and it was a bit lucrative. It indirectly encouraged the import of the machine made goods, and Indian handicrafts industry suffered a lot. Okay, in the next video we will be moving to the next 3 reasons. Thank you.